Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy back with another video. This is actually crazy. I was actually going to make a video about this whole T app thing, just in and of itself, and then lo and behold, I'm just surfing through the internet, and I see that the thing's already been hacked. It's actually crazy because apparently this thing has been around for 2 years. It recently got popular. Especially, and it got really popular on like Thursday, and obviously the app is meant to be used for women that are looking to, I guess, review quote unquote men in their area. One of the things that the app kind of requires that you do is to take a verification picture that is allegedly supposed to be deleted once it's been, taken and stuff and verified. So as it stands right now, like there was like 13,000 pictures that were leaked. And there was like a lot of women that used like their ID pictures, like their ID for their verification. So now it's kind of crazy because now you have a whole bunch of hackers with information to where these women live, their homes, their state, like it's crazy. And I do find like it a bit ironic, right? Because when people started hearing about this app, specifically other men, they obviously were upset. They started kind of talking about like the, honestly, ethical, because that sounds a bit like dramatic, but the implications of having an app like this, and the fact that women can kind of just say things that whether are true or not true, like you can't really corroborate. But obviously, I think this, like in theory, this app is supposed to help, in terms of filtering the men in your area, so that obviously if they're doing some crazy shit, you can avoid that. The irony I think that comes from this is the fact that, in a sense, the fact that the hackers really did this and have their information to dox, if anything, kind of shows why women would have something like this in the first place. Just because, dudes were upset that they were, talking about other men in this app. Now they've basically just kind of released all of their information out there. I'd be interested to see if the woman end up suing the app or something, because I don't even know how the hell, the guy that made this app would go about doing this and not making sure that he had the best type of cybersecurity available. Like literally, because it's even more egregious when you think about the fact that this app only really got popular here on like Thursday. And so it's not even like we really had time to like figure out how it works and get it done that way. Like the app got popular in like on TikTok by like this week, and literally the week's not even over yet, and they already have a data breach. So I think for the sake of the women whose information has been like divulged, they need to work to obviously fix it as quickly as possible. But they already know that. I think what the women should do in this situation is obviously kind of work with whatever like their local law enforcement is or whatever, just in case like they get some weird packages, some dudes want to pull up to them. I guess it was like some right-wing troll account on 4chan that kind of started this, and calling it a hack and leak campaign, that is a crazy title, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out there. But yeah, no, this is crazy. I mean, I might still make a video about kind of the app in and of itself, but I would feel like it would be in poor taste to do that, especially given what's going on right now. Because obviously, like I said, the women are, I don't say that they're in grave danger. I won't use those exact words, but you still obviously don't want your freaking information just leaked out like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment below. It's some crazy ass shit going on here. There's too many dudes that have nothing better to do than to ruin and annoy other people. So